Good morning and happy Monday. You've guessed it, it is time for our Monday morning motivation. Yes, I hope that you all had a great weekend. And thanks for tuning in with me as we come together every Monday just to talk about some motivational tidbits. Hoping that this will motivate you all to continue to press on in whatever your ventures are in life. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're trying to be a successful parent, whatever it is that you're trying to be successful at, hopefully our moments of motivation can assist you in that matter, right? So again, happy Monday, and thanks for joining us on today. I am getting a little late start this morning. Had to do some running, some errands, but I am here, and today we are going to talk about the secrets to success. Right? Everybody loves a good secret, right? Right. So let me tell you what the secrets to success is. Right? Let me pull in close, because I have to talk quiet because you know how we tell secrets. We tell secrets like this, right? The secret to success, right, is there is no secret. Success ain't a secret, y'all. We know that. We know what has to be done in order to be successful. It is no secret, right? But the problem comes in where we don't apply the knowledge, or we don't apply what we already know is necessary in order to be successful, right? So I want to talk a few minutes about some of the traits that you will find in successful people, in hopes that if these traits are not in your possession, or you do not possess these traits as of right now, you can implement them into your life to attain whatever your level of success may be. Right? Deal? Okay. So one of the things about successful people is that they understand that success is quite often the result of some level of failure, right? I wrote a book and I co-authored the book with 11 other young ladies, and the book is entitled Favor in Failure. And we talk about the favor of failure because a lot of times when people fail, they look at it as such a negative thing that they don't consider the lesson that was learned or whatever was gained from the actual failure. And so a lot of times we have to sit back, look at the failure, and figure out, what is this teaching me? Like, what did it teach me not to do? So once you learn what not to do, then you can move forward in what it is that you're supposed to actually do in order to attain your level of success or to complete a goal or whatever it is, right? Even Michael Jordan attributed to his success to all of his failures. He talked about how he missed 9,000 shots and how many games he lost and how he missed the game-winning shot over and over again. He said, and that's how I succeeded. Based on all of his failures, that's how he succeeded. So he attributes his success to his failures. So that's one thing. Successful people are very creative, right? That's the second thing. They're creative because they are people that will assess their situations constantly and consistently and determine what's not working, right? And so once you can determine what's not working in your life, then that will give you the energy to remove that or eliminate whatever the thing is that's not working in order to replace it with what is working. But you have to be in a position where you take yourself out of the hustle and bustle at some time and self-assess or evaluate what it is that you're doing, evaluate who you are, everything that's not working with you personally, with your business, with your whole system, whatever it is. And whatever is no longer working or no longer serving you, then you have to remove it and replace it with some things that are, right? Okay, so that's another thing that successful people do. A third thing that about successful people is how they're successful is because they're consistent. A lot of the problems is that we start out good and we are good starters, right? But a lot of us are poor finishers. Successful people are consistent. Like, if they start with this same energy, they're going to keep on and they're going to maintain and they're going to work at it and work at it and work at it until they have succeeded at whatever it is, right? Whether it's attaining $1 million, whether it's successful in marriage, whether it's successful at your place of employment, whatever it is, the person has to be consistent in order to see any level of success. If you start out today and you say, I want to open a business, and you run into a hiccup in 2 weeks and you just give up, then you won't be successful, because you can't give up at every hiccup, right? Oh, that was good. That rhymed. You can't give up at every hiccup. You can't. Because if you do, and if that's your character trait, then that is a character flaw. If you give up at every hiccup, right? You have to continue to push and push and push. I shared with you all recently that June of this year, I'll be an entrepreneur for 8 years. This has been a journey. It has not been a cakewalk. It has been a journey. But guess what? It's a journey that I'm glad I've taken. It still has its ups and its downs and its turnarounds. But guess what? I'm consistent with it. Every day I get up and I work towards something in my business, and I work towards something in my business. I don't care if I have to take an 8-hour day and work toward, every day I am working towards something in my business. And again, sometimes it is an 8-hour day, 8-hour work day that I'm working on it, but I'm consistent with it because I love what I do. So I want to continue to do it. In order to do that, I have to work towards it. There's no way that I can just lay down all day and watch TV and pop bonbons and think that I'm going to be successful in business. So another trait is they have to be consistent. And the last trait that I want to talk about today is successful people are comfortable with being uncomfortable. What do I mean? Because when we get to a place of complacency, see, complacency is the enemy of success. Because when you get to complacency, you no longer striving to attain anything because you feel like you've arrived. Oh, I'm good. I don't need anything else. So you're not striving. You're not hustling. You're not working because you're complacent. You're comfortable, right? Successful people are comfortable with being uncomfortable. We have heard no time and time again. So if no and that rejection was going to shut us down, no, guess what? I'm always uncomfortable with hearing no because I was the baby of the family. I'm the only girl. So no is just not anything that I've ever grown comfortable with, even at 43. But I know in reality, I'm going to hear a lot of no's, and the no is not going to stop me. The no is going to fuel me to keep going to another avenue because I figure out that wasn't the way God wanted me to get there. So I have to try another option. You have to try another option as well if you hear a no. No doesn't mean the end. No means next opportunity. Let's move on to something else, right? So again, traits of successful people. Successful people totally understand failure, but they use failure as their fuel. Successful people are creative. They are consistent, and they are comfortable with being uncomfortable. So if you are ready for your level of success, if you're ready for any level of success in your life, and you do not possess these traits, I implore you to incorporate them into your life. Get you some thick skin, and let's get our hustling. All right? All right. Thank you all for joining me on this Monday. I will see you all again next Monday. I pray that you all are blessed and you all have an exciting week. God bless you.